a woman make a nation educated.
Girls are not often asked to express their opinion.
English is a skill, English is a link, the bonding that connects the communities.
तो इंग्लिश सीखेंगे तभी हम कंप्यूटर सीख सकते हैं और इंग्लिश कंप्यूटर दोनों सीखेंगे तो अच्छा जॉब मिल सकता है हमें.
If I cannot join this class, I cannot realize the importance of English.
The parents started seeing this as a positive impact in their community and in their family.
After finishing each class, I feel confidence.
I'm very proud that I'm a peer leader.
अगर हम इंग्लिश सीखेंगे तो लाइफ आगे सिक्योर हो गया, अच्छी जॉब मिलती है, मम्मी पापा को जॉब करनी नहीं पड़ेगी, हम खुद से कर सकते हैं, मम्मी पापा का खर्च उठा सकते हैं क्योंकि मम्मी पापा ने जब हमें बचपन से पाला तो हम भी तो पाल सकते हैं बड़े होकर के.
हामीले त दुःख पायौँ मेरो छोरीहरूलाई पढेर उनीहरूले गरोस् भन्ने नि धारणा छ.
हमारे हम दुकान पे रहते हैं ना, क्या यार अंकल जी हिंदी बोलते रहते हो, कुछ इंग्लिश में बोला करो. जब हमें इंग्लिश पढ़ा नहीं तो इंग्लिश क्या बोलेंगे अंकल जी.
इंग्लिश जितना जानेगी उतना आगे जाएगी. डॉक्टर लड़की बनती है, जो टीचर बनती है तो उसमें तो इंग्लिश ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. तो हम तो यही चाहते हैं कि हमारी लड़की ज़्यादा इंग्लिश जाने और आगे बढ़े बस.
अंग्रेजी सिक्दा धेरै फाइदा हुन्छ नि. अहिले त जहाँ पनि अंग्रेजीकै कुरा आउँछ, जे काम गर्न इंग्लिश कतिको ट्यालेन्ट छ भन्ने कुरा आउँछ.
I think with the world also becoming more and more online and digitized, the world opens up to you much more if you know English.
Computer and English is like siblings and they both are connected to each other. If you don't know English, you can't operate systems, you can't operate internet, you can't have so much knowledge which is lying down and usually on the internet.
We decided to start what was then called English and IT for Adolescents in 2013. It began as a result of a colleague noticing that there's an education divide between girls and boys, but there's also a digital gender divide, so girls have much less access to ICTs or digital sort of learning than boys do. So she set up a small pilot project in Manikonj. We got some investment and it grew over the next 2 years. We really set it up to enable girls to have that access that they are denied sometimes, access to ICT, access to English, and to do so in a safe space, in a non-formal environment within their community.
As part of our wider educational activities, we did an analysis of skills which were present in Nepal and which were lacking. And the two key ones which were lacking in Nepal are English and ICT skills. Now those two are particularly important because if you want to access employment opportunities or further education opportunities, you need functional English and you need basic ICT skills. And that's just as important for the girls as it is for the boys.
I am a doctor. I am in a hospital.
The EDGE program is a wonderful program because it combines two things that we really believe in, which is English education and digital learning. We think it'll provide many opportunities for young girls to help them further their education, do better in school, and get jobs to help their families and to progress their countries worldwide.
Enrollment in Nepal has been targeted and there's been great successes in getting children, in particular girls, to enrol into school. Even though the numbers have improved significantly, what's been happening in the classrooms has not improved as well. So that's where the impetus for the project came, was how can we improve the education for some of these children who, for whatever reason, are not in school, or are in school but not having a particularly good time.
British Council has been working in girl education across countries, and we ventured into girl child education, especially the English and digital the EDGE program that we are talking about, and project started as English and IT for adolescents in Bangladesh. And then looking at the impact that it made on adolescents, we decided on replicating the same in India and in Nepal.
We have a number of elements within the EDGE programme. One is the peer leader model, so not using a traditional teacher training model, and through that peer leader model enabling girls to take a leadership role, take a teaching role.
In this training, they can know how to use computer, how to speak in English, how to manage their life.
In your class, in your school, you are a student. And in the club, you are leader.
Okay, is it clear? Yes. So now, let's start.
My head hurts.
My head hurts.
I can't sleep.
I can't sleep. My head hurts. I can't sleep.
What sport do you like? I like playing cricket. I am quite good at it. I also like watching cricket.
Now can you do it? Thank you very much. All of you, can you open the songs in folder?
Yes.
Have you clicked British Council?
Yes.
There are 2 folders.
Yes.
What are the names? Additional materials and club session materials. Have you seen?
I am a peer leader of our ADP club. I am going to a training for ICT and ITA class. I skill very properly, and then I share my club members.
Do you understand it? Yes. I like playing cricket. I like playing cricket.
We learn from our peer leaders. She is same age and she is very friendly, and we communicate quickly.
How to play kabaddi, cricket, football.
पियर लिडर भएर काम गर्दा चाहिँ अब आफूले जानेको पनि अरूलाई सेयर गर्दा झन् आफू कन्फिडेन्टली भएर अरूलाई अझ धेरै कुराहरू पनि सिकाउन सक्छौँ।
आफ्नो साथीसितै सिक्न पाउँदा चाहिँ उनीहरूले पनि अलि सहज महसुस गर्ने अनि उनीहरूले पनि खुलेर बोल्न सक्ने, त्यो हुँदा चाहिँ हामीले दिने जुन फर्मल एजुकेसन भन्दा त्यो अझ बढी इफेक्टिभ हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई।
Tablets, switch off your tablets.
The reason we set it up with the peer leaders and the groups is that we wanted to create a safe and supportive environment where people felt comfortable to learn and to grow. As well as having a safe and supportive environment, the advantage of having peer leaders who are actually the adolescent girls, some of the adolescent girls themselves, they are developing leadership and management skills, which they would not have an opportunity to do so elsewhere, but also because they're teaching the other girls, you have a nice kind of informal interaction between the adolescent girls themselves, and we think this is conducive to learning. It also is conducive to the whole social setup. It helps them to gain ownership of the club. It's their club, it's the place that they go to.
Happy little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Put those monkeys back on the bed.
Back on the bed.
Now we finished the warm-up activity. Okay, all friends, we'll go to flashcard activity, okay? Come here, please. What is this? This is flashcard. Why use it? The flashcard is learn English practice. Let's go the parts of the bodies: head, ear, nose, mouth, neck, hand, elbow.
Now we watch a video which is related in English. We saw a video. Our next class is ICT class. Now we open the laptop.
Hello and welcome to Learn English Elementary podcast number 3. My name's Ravi.
And I'm Tess. I'm from London and Ravi's from Manchester. And we're
Where is
your
Daddy
presenters.
from?
We run community fairs, ICT fairs, and the girls demonstrate the club activities, the sort of spoken activities, but they also show their parents and their community leaders and their religious leaders how the digital part works, and they really engage with that, the community.
It's a pleasure to see you here. Today is the International Women's Day. I'm happy to be here.
Respected guests, teacher, parents and all of my friends. Today I am very happy because British Council, American Embassy and Equalasis give golden opportunity for us. They help us to improve English language and ICT skills.
The program came here according to the analysis of need, and we have already seen the output too.
Someone in the kitchen, I know. Someone in the kitchen will die now. Standing on the wall and door. Feed fiddly-o, feed fiddly-o.
Any project is challenging in itself, but I think the move into India and Nepal has been a really positive move because they have very similar situations in terms of girls' education and girls' access to digital. But that comes with challenges because you're trying to pull 3 countries into a single programme. We're fortunate that the differences between India and Nepal are less than the similarities. There's also, I think, a challenge for us about getting into the communities that probably at this point wouldn't accept this project.
My parent, community and friends did not know about AIDS club, so they did not want to send me to the club.
The shyness and the unwillingness are the challenges. Also, it's a bit challenging to make them extrovert because in their real life, girls are not often asked to express their opinion.
प्यारेन्ट्सलाई कन्भिन्स गर्नलाई अलि गाह्रो थियो यस्तो हामीलाई त थाहा छैन हामीले त पढेका छैनौं भन्नुहुन्छ अनि नपठाउने
It's very difficult for sometimes for the black people and British Council to motivate the parents.
The other challenge is timing. You know, girls who go to school and college are awfully busy. For them to find this 2 hours a day. Again, you know, we have this thing, girls should be back home by the time it's dark. So in winter, we really, when the sun sets early, we really had to struggle, and finding suitable space is always a challenge. So it's not that we always come up with a perfect space, but we do make do with what we get.
After finishing 8th class, I can speak in English. I feel confidence.
What sport do you like?
I would like to learn.
Before joining this club, I don't understand how I will fulfill my dream, but now I am very happy I can fulfill my dream. After that class, I can speak in English very frankly. So I feel very happy that I can be a smart girl to my society. I take my breakfast with my family.
For receive the training, I don't speak in English, and there's some mistake with pronunciation and spelling. My friends laugh at me, but now they are very friendly with me, and they're praised my ICT skill and English skill. What is this?
After I joined this program, my parents look at me as a great daughter, and my community looks at me as a lucky girl for getting opportunity like this.
Do you want play in?
সেখানে পজিটিভলি আমি নিয়েছি বিষয়গুলো, এবং আমি সেগুলো অবশ্যই তার ভিতরে অনেকটা আত্মবিশ্বাসী এবং লক্ষ্য করেছি।
We can see changes in their ability to use ICT and digital equipment. We've been very lucky that communities have let us in, they've opened the doors, they've allowed us access to their children, their daughters, they've trusted us to take that role.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
वो एक ऐसी जगह है जहाँ से बच्चों में कॉन्फिडेंस आया है, बच्चे बहुत कुछ सीखे हैं और उन्होंने उनको ये सिखाया है कि आपको आगे बढ़ना है। और हमारे बच्चे तो आते हैं कुछ ना कुछ सीख के ही जाते हैं। अभी मेरी बेटी भी खगोल विज्ञान में फर्स्ट आई थी। हमारे बच्चों को तो बहुत कुछ मिला है यहाँ से।
Take your right hand out, put your right hand in, and you shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
My study was stopped by my parents in 2011. When I attended this club, my parents saw my confidence and let me study. Now I am studying again. Head, Iris.
It was in Manikganj near Dhaka district. Two sisters, they were this kind of leaders they were, and they were very good. They were very good in English, even in ICT. And after finishing this training, 6 months training, and she got a chance to deliver a speech as the representative of Bangladesh, delivered a speech of 15 or 20 minutes, and everything she did in English.
I am 20 years old.
Well, one of the peer group leader of one of the target district, Makwanpur, she has been promoted to become a district coordinator after 3 months of being a peer group leader. I think that would be one of the success story and is a big achievement in itself.
No, why didn't you?
এবং ওখানে শেখার পরে ব্র্যাক ব্যাংকে আমি চাকরি করেছি 2.5 বছর। সেখান থেকে এখন ইউনিসেফে আছি, চাকরি করতেছি, ড্রাইভিংই করতেছি। আবার আমার আরেকটা জব হয়েছে গভর্নমেন্ট জব ইলেকশন কমিশনে। সো আমি ব্র্যাকের মাধ্যমে এত পর্যন্ত আসতে পেরেছি।
Do you go to school?
I go to school at 9 o'clock. What time you go to school?
I go to
Most of the changes I see into a sense of confidence and self-esteem, they are more structured in their thinking of what they want to do with their lives. After school, I want to go to college. After college, I want to do so and so. If you ask them what you want to be, they'll give you some big lofty ambition. But if you ask them the path to reaching there, they would be quite clueless. But now they're quite clued into what needs to be done.
I want to be a doctor. डॉक्टर बनने में पहले बायोलॉजी लेनी पड़ती है, तो बायोलॉजी में इंग्लिश और साइंस, तो उसमें थोड़ी मदद करेगा।
I want to receive higher education. For that, I think English is very essential and it is also helpful for my studies.
Of course, why not? Parts of the body.
In future, definitely I'd want them to achieve their aims and the goals that they've set for themselves. But I'll also want the parents to be supportive, and that is one of the crucial elements of the project, that we definitely want the community to be engaged and supportive of their girls' education.
Girls have as much access to different sets of skills as boys do. All we hope to achieve by the end of this project is these girls have new sets of skills which will improve the livelihood prospects of these girls.
Keyboard.
Laptop.
भूकम्पले मान्छेको अलिक मन खल्लो भएका बेलामा हैन साना भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई बटुलेर हैन अलिअलि भए पनि शिक्षा दिन सक्छौँ भन्ने उनीहरूको हिम्मतलाई म धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु।
3 and 3. This group is 1.
We visualize that the learnings from this age program will enable the girls to become change agents and change leaders for their families, for their communities, and for the larger society.
माझी नाउ छैरा दे ओ माझी पालुरैया दे गाडी माझी गा कोनो गान माझी नाउ छैरा दे ओ माझी पालुरैया दे गाडी माझी गा कोनो।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ আমি অনেকটা বলি যে আমার মেয়েটা যখন এতে অংশগ্রহণ করে বা এই ইংরেজি এখানে শেখে তখন বেশ উপকৃত হয়। তোমাদের তাও চেষ্টা করো এখানে ভালো শেখায়, এরকম কিছু অনেকের সাথে শেয়ার করি এটা।
I want to recommend this class because I'm personally benefited for this class, so everybody should be benefited.
अपने फ्रेंड्स को बोलना चाहती हूँ ताकि वो भी आके यहाँ पे इंग्लिश सीखे, अच्छी लाइफ सिक्योर कर सके, इंग्लिश अच्छी आ सके उन्हें जिन्हें नहीं आती।
The BRAC and British Council or the international organization, those who are contributing to this age program, I will request them to continue it because it has a great impact to the developing countries or even the countries wherever they are disseminating all these things.
तो मुझे लगता है रेगुलर होना चाहिए और थोड़ा लंबे टाइम के लिए होना चाहिए। अगर ये रेगुलर होता रहे तो मतलब उनका एक स्किल्ड भी होगा।
I will like to request, please extend this age program.
एज जैसे प्रोग्राम्स जब यहाँ आते हैं तो उस स्थिति में ये व्यवस्था यहाँ चलती रही और इस व्यवस्था की जिन बच्चियों को ज़रूरत है, जो इन सब व्यवस्थाओं को पैसे से नहीं खरीद सकते, उन्हें अगर ये व्यवस्थाएं मिलें तो एक जो हमारा गरीब तबका है, छोटा तबका है, ये आगे चल के इनकी लड़कियाँ, उनकी बेटियाँ सबसे कंधे से कंधा मिला के और तरक्की के रास्ते पे चल सकेंगी।
To Nazmuna read this bubble.
Across the country, it's been amazing to see how excited these young women are to participate in this program. Their thirst for knowledge, and so we really hope to continue to partner with the British Council and other organizations on programs like this that target English education.
So the follow-up plan is twofold. One is to go to scale and have more clubs. The other big thing to change is that it would be nice to kind of move into more kind of social skills materials to explore those issues which are most relevant for adolescent girls in particular.
If I had a wish list for this project, it would be that we, over the years, we would be able to really see the impact that this had on the girls' lives. In the short term, we can obviously see changes in their ability to operate in the medium of English. We can see changes in their ability to use ICT and digital equipment. But our long-term goal is that girls from marginalised communities are able to make choices, as is their right, so they can contribute to the family, to society and to the economy. And that is what I'd like to see in the long run, that we've got evidence that we really have changed lives and we've really made an impact, a positive impact on girls in countries where girls are not always treated the same as boys.
ये कोर्स करके आगे इजीली मुझे अगर मैं किसी कॉलेज में जाना चाहती हूँ तो उसमें इजीली एडमिशन मिल सकता है और अगर किसी इंटरव्यू के लिए भी जाऊंगी तो उसमें भी बहुत काम आने वाला है ये।
Now I can speak English without hesitation.
Teacher say put down your hand. Teacher say smile.
English is a language today which helps you reach levels which otherwise you wouldn't reach. So there is no point sort of denying or looking away from that.
My favorite subject is economics. What do you do in your free time?
We're thrilled with the results, and I see this as just the beginning as starting many more programs that empower young women.
I think it's a project that has the power to really make significant changes in people's lives, and I'd really like to see that happen in the future.
Because with the British Council, I take it as a given that all the adolescent girls on the project are going to have a very, very enjoyable and rewarding experience as part of EDGE. I take that as a given. But in addition to having this positive learning experience, I want them to go away feeling empowered. But my dream for these girls, my vision for these girls, is that they take that positive learning experience, they take that sense of empowerment, and they actually do something with it.
आज इंग्लिश बोलते हैं तो ऐसा लगता है कि हाँ लड़की कुछ है, कुछ कर रही है, कुछ जानती है, अपना गर्व महसूस होता है इंग्लिश बोलने में तो अब।
This is 21st century. We use ICTs, tablet, laptops, and if we don't know how to use, we will be always backward. And if we know how to use, we can do something.
I cannot think previously that I can cherish such a big dream, but now after joining this club, I become hopeful that I can fulfill my dream.